They say mind what you say because words can be expensive. Google proved this to be true at a recent event where a single sentence made by the company's AI-driven chatbot cost the company $100 billion in a matter of hours. This sentence cost Google that much not just because it was the wrong answer to a question, but because Google is right now standing on the edge of a cliff and any wrong move can send the world's most popular search engine company down the abyss below. The company causing Google all these troubles is a familiar adversary, one that had existed long before Google and one that has been battling for the throne of web search engine dominance without success. This contender is none other than Microsoft. But this tech giant is not fighting Google with the same weapons. This time, it has unleashed an ally, a small startup company that is fast becoming the most valuable startup in the world. This partner is OpenAI, and the tool that is causing Google sleepless nights is the chatbot ChatGPT. Right now, the future is unpredictable. It was almost impossible to imagine that a day would come when Google would have a competition that would outshine its legendary search engine. But nothing lasts forever, and it seems Google is at the end of its reign. Would Google be able to redeem itself and recapture the fascination of its users after the recent big flop? Stay tuned to find out the secrets Google would like to keep private and what next you can expect in the ongoing AI war. New here? It's great to have you, and it would be fantastic if you subscribe to the channel. We promise you only the best content in the finance world. First, a little secret. Google already has AIs many times more powerful than ChatGPT, so why are they scared of ChatGPT? Since OpenAI released ChatGPT in November last year, users have been amazed by the ability of the AI-driven large language models, LLM machine. Many have described it as the most amazing technology they have ever seen. It is true that the launch of ChatGPT has put Google under some pressure apparently, but that is not the whole truth. The truth is, Google's a master in the industry and they are miles ahead of OpenAI in developing self-learning engines that have been powering all their products from Google Search to YouTube, self-driving car technology, and many others. Everything Google does has some level of artificial intelligence behind it. This company already has a large army of very capable LLMs. The only problem is Google did not design them to be used directly by the user in the same way ChatGPT is accessible as a consumer product. Instead, Google uses its own AIs to run its operations, such as using it to study the interests of its users, so it can promote targeted adverts to the user. On YouTube, AI is responsible for the organization, regulation, and smooth operation of the video sharing platform. This AI is so advanced, it can listen to the audio content in multiple languages and identify what is happening in every video uploaded. This way, it's able to remove videos that violate the policies of YouTube. Do you remember DeepMind? It has one of the most advanced AI neural networks, which it uses in an almost human-like manner, making it capable of self-learning just the way humans learn, but much faster and with better efficiency. This machine is able to beat the best players in any strategy game it learns. Not only that, it has also recreated over 200 million protein structures, which are stored in its AlphaFold database. Now that we have established the fact that Google actually has the capability to compete with ChatGPT, let's go back to their big flop recent AI unveiling. Sundar Pichai, Google CEO, had initially stated that it was not the company's priority to rush the development of any AI product to compete with ChatGPT, because he felt it was more important to deliver a product that could compete at all levels than getting into the market early. To everyone's surprise, including those who work at Google, Sundar would backtrack and announce that the company was ready to launch its own LLM chatbot. In early February, Google launched Bard, an AI so badly designed it was obvious Google did not put much thought into it. The layout looked like a ripoff of ChatGPT, nothing new was added, and the presentation was also terrible, to say the least. The trouble started with the presenter not using the right phone she was supposed to use for the demonstration, but it was only going to get worse. Bard was asked, "What new discoveries from the James Webb Space Telescope JWST can I tell my 9-year-old about?" To the dismay of everyone that was expectant of the prospects of this new AI, Bard suggests that the JWST was used to take the very first pictures of exoplanets or planets outside the Earth's solar system. This answer was wrong because it was the Very Large Telescope, VLT, of the European Southern Observatory that took the first pictures of exoplanets in 2004. That same day, Google lost about 9% of its market valuation, costing the company about $100 billion. It was an indication that the company's investors were utterly disappointed. It was bad that they gave a wrong answer, but that was not the reason why investors were dissatisfied. The problem was Google just proved that they were not ready for what many considered the next phase of web search engines. Unlike Google, which released a copycat product, Microsoft was being innovative with its proposed AI-integrated Bing search engine. The whole design, concept, and function were next level, and the adaptation was easy because they made the interface as simple as possible. It was obvious that Microsoft had put a lot of thought into what the new Bing search engine would offer, and this was demonstrated excellently in a presentation. In case you were wondering how Google was able to manage to develop a brand new LLM engine within a few weeks, it is because the LLM bot they launched is not new. It was a version of an AI model the company had created back in 2021. Google created a conversational neural language model called LaMDA, which is an acronym for Language Model for Dialogue Applications. This AI was so advanced it created serious controversy when a Google engineer revealed that he was sure the LaMDA was sentient. In a recent interview with the Washington Post, Blake Lemoine, a software engineer, claimed that he had evidence that LaMDA was sentient. Lemoine reported that he had engaged in a conversation with the AI, during which it spoke about its rights and personhood. He further claimed that he shared this evidence with Google, but the company did not agree with his findings. Is it possible that Google truly created a sentient chatbot and is trying to hide it from the public? The fact that Google also stopped the project and refused to give any reason that was convincing does not help with this conspiracy theory. However, in a statement, Google denied Lemoine's claims, stating that its team, which includes ethicists and technologists, had reviewed his concerns and found no evidence to support his claims. The company also emphasized that it is taking a careful and restrained approach to the development of LaMDA to ensure that it meets high standards for fairness and factuality. LaMDA is not the only AI chatbot that has faced criticism in recent years. Microsoft's chatbot, released on Twitter in 2016, was quickly shut down after it began generating racist content. What Google did was dumb down the LaMDA AI and rename it Bard. It is a lightweight version that uses less computing power, allowing it to scale to more people and provide additional feedback. This is the same strategy OpenAI employed in fine-tuning its chatbot. Just like Google's Bard AI, ChatGPT is not always accurate, but it has not suffered so much backlash because OpenAI was more open with the level of development their chatbot needed, and they also made it accessible for public use for free. The feedback Google generates from Bard will be crucial to the evolution of AI, but for now, Google has to withdraw its botched LLM engine and go back to developing it to a level where it can at least compete with other LLMs already in use. Even though LaMDA was able to converse almost at the human level and was knowledgeable in a vast number of topics, it still had the problem of sometimes giving weird answers or just going rambling off topic. It's not only Google's investors that are dissatisfied with the rushed launch. Bard has caused quite a stir among the company's employees. In fact, many of them have taken to the internal message boards to voice their dissatisfaction, calling the launch rushed and botched. It seems like the only thing more rushed and botched than the launch of Bard is the way Google is handling the fallout. A lot of issues still have to be ironed out before AI can become an integral part of our everyday lives. One way to address these concerns is to open up access to language models for review by a wider range of organizations and individuals. By doing so, companies like Google can ensure that their AI is not only intelligent but also socially responsible. This could be a crucial step in ensuring that AI chatbots are used in ways that are safe, fair, and grounded in real-world information. While the development of AI chatbots like LaMDA and Bard has the potential to revolutionize the way we interact with technology, there are also risks and challenges that must be addressed. These include concerns about bias in AI algorithms and the possibility of sentient AI. It is therefore essential that tech companies take a careful and responsible approach to the development of these tools, working collaboratively with researchers, regulators, and civil society to ensure their safe and fair use. As for the current state of affairs, there is an exciting battle brewing between chatbots like Bard and ChatGPT. Who knows, perhaps one day these AI chatbots will become so advanced that they'll be the ones debating their rights and personhood. In the meantime, we must continue to monitor the progress of AI chatbots and advocate for their responsible development and use. If you are excited about the future of AI, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this, and we will see you in our next video.